On a map, New Zealand's North and South Islands look close and auto-connect by road at first glance. It sounds simple. Just build a bridge or a tunnel, and let people drive straight across that no ferries, that no long waits, that no weather delays. But the reality is very different. The stretch of water between the two islands called Cook Strait, and it is one of the hardest places to build a fixed crossing. The water is rough. The currents are strong, and the conditions can change very quickly. While a bridge may sound like the obvious solution, building one here would be extremely difficult. And the problems do not stop at the surface. Under the water, the seabed is uneven and challenging. That makes construction far more complex. That a major bridge would need strong and stable foundations. And that is not easy in such a harsh marine environment. Then there is the weather. Cook Strait is known for powerful winds. Any road crossing would need to stay safe even during severe conditions. Those winds would not only affect the structure itself, they could also make driving across it dangerous. And New Zealand faces another major challenge: earthquakes. The country sits in an active seismic zone. That means any bridge or tunnel would need to withstand waves, storms, and seismic activity. Because of all these obstacles, a bridge starts to look far less practical. What about a tunnel? A tunnel may sound like a better option. That it would avoid the wind and much of the bad weather on the surface. But that does not make it easy. That a tunnel of this scale would cost billions, and the tunnel itself would only be part of the project. There would also need to be access roads, ventilation systems, safety systems, emergency planning, and long-term maintenance. Then comes the biggest question of all. Would enough people actually use it to justify such a massive investment? New Zealand has a relatively small population, and projects like this usually make more sense in places with much higher traffic demand. In this case, the cost would be enormous, while the number of users would be relatively limited. That is why ferries still remain the most practical solution. They may be slower, but they already move people, vehicles, and freight between the islands without the huge cost and engineering risk of a permanent crossing. Yes, New Zealand could probably build a fixed road link one day. But for now, the smarter decision is the Onite already lives with. Sometimes the reason something is not built is not because it is impossible. It is because it simply is not worth it.